Vidit, congratulations. You are the winner of the 2023 Grand Swiss by yourself, 8.5 out of 11. How do you feel?
Amazing, especially after the first round. It looked very unlikely to, make such a comeback. But I'm glad that I managed to play some great games and to win and then become a champion. Also to win, I think, arguably the strongest Open tournament ever. So that's a great feeling.
You were three players tied in the lead going into the last round. You actually had the worst tiebreak out of the three. Then tell us a little bit about your emotions throughout the round when events started unfolding on the top three boards.
Um, in my game, he played QGA, and then I went for endgame. And it might look like black has very good drawing chances, which is okay. Should be very solid for black, but it's pleasant for me. And then I saw the games that Anish was clearly better against Andre. So that kind of helped me relax a bit more. And Hikaru was always in control. But I had such a good position that I did not need to worry about what is happening in other games. And I slowly kept increasing my advantage. And I was not really thinking about the championship until the very last end when I just knew that I'm winning.
What went through your mind at that point? Suddenly, as Yapenko lost, Hikaru drew, you knew that with a win, you were going to be the sole winner here. How did you manage to keep your emotions in check?
Yeah, I kind of went blank for some time because you want it and you are thinking about it for so long, and when it actually happens, it's a different feeling. I just don't know. I went blank, kind of zen, for a minute or so. It took some time to sink in, and it still has not completely sunk in.
You're not only the winner of this tournament, you also qualified to the candidates tournament. At some point, you could have punched your ticket to the candidates with a draw, but did that ever cross your mind?
Not really, because I had a risk-free position. If it was complex, then maybe at least that thought would have come. But I had a risk-free position, and only two results were possible: that either I win or it's a draw. So I did not think about making a draw. I mean, why to? It will be a shame to do so.
You are the winner of the Open. Vaishali won the women's event. Prague is already qualified in the candidates. It's an amazing time for Indian chess.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I mean, the entire family of Prague and Vaishali, I mean, they'll be over the moon. So that's great. And yeah, I guess there's still chance for one more place in candidates. So I don't know who will take it, but it could be an Indian. Who knows?
You've had so many fans for so long. Did you feel their support during this event?
Oh, yes, for sure. I got a lot of messages. And also I was posting regularly my recaps on this social media app called Wilder, and there this community was very supportive. Every day when I was posting a recap, they were sending very nice messages. They were watching the entire stream for 6.5, 7 hours. Even in India it used to be 3 a.m. when the game finishes, and they would still be up. So yeah, there was a lot of passion from them, and I'm grateful.
Would you say that today is the highlight of your chess career so far?
Oh, without a doubt. As I said in the interview earlier, that it had been a really long time since I'd won a tournament, even Rapid or Blitz. So to win such a strong event, I mean, it'll take something like winning candidates to top it.
You lost the first game here. You then scored 8.5 out of 10. What do you feel was the turning moment for you when you understood I still have a chance, especially after such a heartbreaking loss in the first round?
I mean, it's a good storyline, right? I mean, losing the first game and then winning it, so it's good content. So when did it start to feel real? When I won the next 3 games, I felt confidence, but nothing about the tournament as such. But the game when I won against Sindarov and I got into the sole lead, that's when it started to become more real. Yeah, I would say.
Was that your favorite game of the tournament, or do you have another favorite one?
I think yesterday's game was my favorite game. Of course, Sindarov game was very good as well because it's a very strong opponent, and The tactics were nice, but yesterday's game, from tournament situation, psychological perspective, with the black pieces, must win against a 2700, and to win on demand yesterday. So I would say that game.
And looking forward next year, the candidates tournament in Toronto, Canada. I know this probably hasn't sunk in yet, winning this event, but looking forward, what does it feel to be in the candidates?
Yeah, it was always one of the goals to play the candidates, because it's the Part 2 World Championship, and it's a very, very hard cycle to qualify. Many strong players are unable to do so. In fact, 3 people who had already qualified, who were playing in this tournament, I don't think they even finished in top 10 probably. Maybe Fabi finished, I don't know. So it just shows that it's very, very hard to qualify. So I'm happy.
I've been debating whether to ask you this next question or not. There's so many very young up-and-coming players from India. You're almost 30 now, you're in your late 20s. Do you feel this is somehow showing the younger generation that you're still a force to be reckoned with?
I mean, I was not intending to do so, but if they feel that, sure, I'll take it.
How are you going to celebrate this victory?
As I said, first I'll call my parents, and then some close friends, and then have a great, great dinner tonight, and probably not sleep, thinking if I should upgrade to business class for tomorrow's flight, all these thoughts.
Are you flying back home? What's next for you?
Yeah, I'm flying back home, and then I have a couple of Indian tournaments after going back, and it's also a very festive season in India, and I'll spend that with family, so I'm very thrilled.
Vidit, we're going to let you go. Enjoy your evening. Congratulations once again. It's been a pleasure having you here and watching your games. All the best.
Thank you so much.